for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Irving with it. He dishes it to Love. LeBron against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Oh. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
The screen from Thompson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Misfires after coming off the pick. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Here's Green, following the basket by Kevin Love. Curry kicks to Green, and stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Smith with the basket on the assist by Irving. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
James against Barnes. Green, the screen. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
James, the pass to Irving. And the shot falls short this time.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Curry. Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Kevin Love. Curry kicks to Barnes, and stolen by James. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Thompson, lays it up and banks it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Thompson. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. That one wide left. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith the pass to Irving. And the basket good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Bogut kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry passes to Green. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense. And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Now, here is Irving. Love outside. Thompson misses. The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry to the wing right side. Nobody near Barnes. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. Cavaliers leading. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. There's the pass to Smith. Love dishes to Thompson. Good. Thompson's got his second basket.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Curry outside. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Irving. Cleveland leading by 4. Kicks it to Love. He feeds it to Smith. Pass to Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thompson's got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Curry. Passes to Barnes. Back to Curry. Deflects the pass. James in the post. Curry meets him. In the corner, Irving with it. Inside, Thompson.
A nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 now.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. I remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mozgov sets a screen for Shumpert. That's a 2 from Dellavedova, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I. Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Spates. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Dellavedova. There's a screen. Outside jumper. Pass to Dellavedova. Wide open. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And Shumpert pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And Curry the bucket on the assist from Spates. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. James kicks to Dellavedova, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Dellavedova's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Iguodala. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That drops.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist. It says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green, and it's Barbosa in for Curry. Mozgov with the bucket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Ezeli. Mozgov covering. Lets it fly from 18. Ezeli the pass to Spates. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Now Barbosa. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Spates. There's the dish to Thompson. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Another shot. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's James. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to James. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Iguodala dishes to Barbosa. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Good. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
James in the post. And the shot is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
From deep. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center.
First personal foul, teams first.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, and in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
The shot by Spates, nobody around. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cavaliers trailing. Irving passes to Dellavedova. Smith against Thompson. Back to Thompson. The feed to Dellavedova. He kicks to Thompson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Iguodala, that's good.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Now here's Irving. Barbosa with the steal. Iguodala outside. Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Thompson is doubled. Down low. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Thompson. Iguodala's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Spates following the score by Cleveland. 4 on the clock. And Thompson kicks to Spates. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Cleveland moving it around. Here's Love. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Barbosa kicks to Curry. Spates sets a screen. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Well, for J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Irving. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Smith. Takes the 3. And it's Irving missing. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Smith. No good. And Golden State will come the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so here's Cleveland after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry kicks to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so he hits the technical free throw. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Curry, following the basket by Kevin Love. Thompson dishes to Curry. Green, the screen, to the middle. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Off target from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Love. He's got 6. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Bogut. That's tipped. Love the pass to Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The screen from Thompson. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
For the glass.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Love. James comes in for Smith. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more.
It's just simple, guys.
You're talking about a
No
very
rebounds.
valuable player.
No rings.
And the
We need
Cavaliers
to
call
dominate
time here.
the glass.
Now,
Bigs.
from the moment he
Get
stepped
the ball
into
off the
league,
rim
Klay
and get it out
Thompson
to our
was
guards so
lights
we
out
can get out in
terms of
transition.
shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
Now here's Bogut, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. And stolen by James. Here's Shumpert. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. Green, no luck. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tries from 16. Offensive rebound. And Thompson sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 13. Back to Barnes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Shumpert. It's a 5-point game. Nobody near Irving. Here's Mozgov. Good on the shot. Mozgov's got his third basket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Outside Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. LeBron grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
He dishes it to Fry. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Feeds to Barnes, and stolen by Fry. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And there's the pass to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. He feeds it to Fry. Iguodala with the steal. On the wing, Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry, Thompson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to James. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Cleveland. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Stephen Curry. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. Clock at 6. Irving attacking, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. 59 seconds left in the first half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Iguodala kicks to Curry, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Barnes dishes to Curry. Mozgov with the block.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Now James for the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving's got his third rebound on the night. Kicks to James. Pulls up on the wing. No good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. Tell us a bit about the philosophy behind.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. And LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and 4 assists. That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to get going again.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green and Spates are in the post. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here is Smith. Outside Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Iguodala kicks to Green. Pass to Iguodala. The dish to Thompson. The 3 from Barnes. Shot's good. Barnes has got 11.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Irving against Curry. Left side, Irving. And it's Love penetrating.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch 4, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
That one misses. Warriors trail by 4. Passes it to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. As Greg was talking about Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from three last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Barnes kicks to Curry. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. From past the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving dishes to LeBron. Pass to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. Smith with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The 15-footer. And again, it's Cleveland.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
From deep three-point range. Again, Curry missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Smith with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And there's the feed to James. Here's Irving. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Irving against Curry. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Love.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. He kicks it to Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. This is to Green. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Smith the pass to James. Love with the screen on Bogut. Back to Smith. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Barnes. The shot will not go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. The shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced
What
turnovers.
does break the game mean?
Here's Dellavedova. He dishes it to James. Elbow shot. And
Break the game is a hashtag that NBA 2K is promoting as they give Steph Curry for 30 hours 99 shooting rating on pretty much everything in celebration of his MVP award this year, back-to-back.
Another miss by Cleveland.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Break the game is also how I feel after I keep making all these fucking stupid turnovers.
Thompson outside. Here's Green. The shot is off. Good D by Love.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Now LeBron after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. LeBron with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Thompson up top. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down, which is a really nice thing to see. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Marvin Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. So he comes up empty, missing both. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Now here's Love. He's got 12. The screen from Thompson. The drive by Smith. Shoots the 3. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now here is Barbosa. Feeds to Iguodala. And there's the pass to Spates. Back to Iguodala. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. To the paint. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here is Barbosa. He's covered closely. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 7. He feeds it to Azili for 3. Barbosa. Shot is off. Shumpert with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 3. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that is good. 20 points for LeBron.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Iguodala dishes to Spates. On the wing, Iguodala, covered by LeBron. Iguodala against James. Iguodala No good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Shumpert. Mozgov passes to Dellavedova. LeBron James on the wing. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by Ezeli. Warriors trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
And, Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Now, here is Irving. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go.
Kind of frustrating how they
1:51 left to play here in the third.
The lead pass.
Irving against Curry. Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second basket of the night. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
And here is Iguodala following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Andre Iguodala. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. They set the pick. Here's Irving. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. And, guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq. Robinson did it for Tim Duncan. And that's really what great players do. He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Green kicks to Iguodala. Back to Green, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Mozgov off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead, up 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Curry. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Here is Livingston. Green with a screen on Irving. He's got space. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
That is good.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 10. Livingston kicks to Green. Pass to Curry from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Irving against Curry. Irving attacking. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
It's stolen by Smith. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That drops. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Green with a screen for Curry. And Spades has it in the corner. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Love right side. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 14. Curry dishes to Livingston. Back to Curry. Shot to stop the run. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Dellavedova. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Good.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Love goes in and off the front iron, and in it goes. Love's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And Spates gets it to go.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Goodness.
And Thompson throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Got that one up quick. And it's 29 points for Steph Curry.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
That's breaking the game, man. That's breaking the game.
Pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Irving. To the inside, and Thompson throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the score by Golden State. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. Bogut kicks to Curry. Thompson left side. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Curry to take the lead. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith the pass to Thompson. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
Now, here's Thompson. Green dishes to Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got 34.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Nice shot by Smith.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving with it. Love with the screen for Irving. Kicks to Love. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Love's got 19 points. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Green, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now the dish to Curry. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Love kicks to Thompson, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Screen by Bogut. Thompson dishes to Curry. Passes it to Bogut. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. To the paint. Bogut with a clean look, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Dellavedova, the pass to James. The feed now to Thompson. Love with the screen for Thompson. Pass to James. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Yeah, that's about the only thing, because not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Curry outside. No luck. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The drive by LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game for LeBron. He has 20 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's the screen. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Green dishes to Curry. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 37.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Inside, here's James, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Green, the screen, to the middle, and stolen by Love. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Love with the screen on Barnes. James kicks to Love. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Curry against Irving. Love with the screen on Curry. Right wing, the screen from Thompson. Off the screen. Again, Love missing. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. A moment to... Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
And here's Thompson. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Now James. And they double him up with LeBron. Irving attacking. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Barnes kicks to Iguodala. No good with the triple. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Tristan Thompson. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
That's fucking terrible. He shot like worse, a little better than 24%, 25% from the field, 3-point line. It's not acceptable. I also don't play with a shot meter, so I try to actually just get a feel for player shots, but I still have yet to learn Curry's shot. And they all shot Ben J.R. Smith. But I mean, their turnovers, Irving had 4, but in comparison, yeah, we had 23 turnovers, so there's can't win the game that way.